Today we're going to take a look at the 12-inch left-hand self-adjusting electric brake assembly for a 7,000-pound axle. Now these are electric brakes. They're a lot easier to install and offer more user control than hydraulic brakes. Now the electric brakes require only an electric brake controller, which we do sell separately on our website. There is no actuator or hydraulic lines necessary. Now the brake shoes on these assemblies are lined with an automotive grade friction material. This friction material is fully bonded. It's not riveted to the shoes, gives a longer life and more braking torque. The linings on these have a nice tapered edge to them, along with a circular grinding on the material, and they do this to prevent cracking and crumbling that can lead to mechanical lockup of the brakes. Now this example is a self-adjusting brake, and you can tell that by this steel cable right here. Goes around a pulley, connects to this lever that controls the star wheel adjuster right down here. Now a self-adjusting brake does not require periodic manual adjustment like standard brakes. The gear on this is a fine-tooth brake adjustment gear. It allows for a more precise setting, and there is no break-in period needed following your initial adjustment. So when you install these self-adjusting brakes, once you install them, you'll do the initial brake, and then it'll self-adjust them as you go. Now the backing plate on this is a E-coated finish. It'll help resist wear and corrosion. One thing I wanted to show you also on the back here at the very bottom, there's always holes in a brake assembly that you can get a tool in to adjust the brakes, and there's plugs that should be in those holes. Some of them don't have plugs in them. Now these will come with the plugs, and the plugs are important because you don't want dirt getting in there. Once you put a drum on this brake assembly, you don't want dirt getting in there and causing any damage. So these do come with the adjuster plugs already installed. Now the mounting bolts, the nuts, and the lock washers that install this to your brake mounting flange, they are sold separately on our website. They are not included. Now this brake assembly is certified for QAI, which is Quality Assurance International, and CSA, which is Canadian Standards Association. The size on this is a 12-inch by 2-inch driver's side electric trailer brake assembly. The driver's side is the left-hand side of the trailer. Now when they say 12-inch by 2-inch, what they're saying is 12-inch diameter and then 2-inch width of the pad. So just to give you an idea, if we put a ruler on this, edge to edge 12 inches, and the width of the lining itself is 2 inches, so 12 inches by 2 inches. Now to determine what side this goes on, now they do come with stickers that'll say left-hand side or driver's side, but the easy way to tell if that sticker came off is just look at the lining on the shoe. If you see the lining here is a lot longer, over here the lining on the shoe is a lot shorter. The shorter shoe will always go towards the front of the trailer. So if you turn it this way, there's the front of the trailer. That means it's the driver's side or left-hand side. Now this is for an axle rating of 7,000 pounds. Again, these are self-adjusting. They do fit on a 5-bolt brake mounting flange, and if I turn it on the back here, you can see there's the 5 holes. You want to make sure the brake mounting flange on your axle has the 5 holes that this will bolt up to. This is designed to use 12-inch drums, and these are electric brakes. It uses the electric magnet here, so you have to supply power to that magnet, and that's why these 2 wires are shown here in the back. They're both black wires. One will connect to the brake feed to supply power to the brake, the other to ground. Either wire can be used for either function. It doesn't matter which one's for which. But that should do it for the review on the 12-inch left-hand self-adjusting electric brake assembly for a 7,000-pound axle.